In this quick After Effects tutorial, we will learn how to make this amazing looking dripping text animation, and this one is actually kinda simple, and we also don't need any plugins, so I'd say let's just go right into it. So I'll make a new composition and just leave the standard settings basically, and then obviously let's right click in here and go to new and let's add a text. And I'll just type in liquid again. And we can also select the layer and press S on the keyboard to scale this thing up, just like this. And we can also go to the align settings in here and align the text horizontally and vertically. And for the font, I can recommend you to use like a really thick and bubbly font, so nothing thin or elegant, because this will just look better. In this case, I will use this one, but as I said, feel free to use any font which looks a bit thicker. And yeah, now we will apply a few effects, and we will start with the CC smear effect, and we can just apply this one. And as you can see, by default this will look weird, and basically for this effect we have 2 points, and now we have to adjust them a bit. So for this one we can take this one and bring it to the left, somewhere in the center, and then the second one we always have to bring down basically until this is below the composition a bit, just like this. And this is exactly what we want, and we will duplicate this effect a few times, but first of all we will animate this. So let's go to the beginning of our composition and open up the effect settings, and let's just put in a keyframe for reach, and let's put in 0 in here, exactly 0. And then we can go forward like maybe 3 or 4 seconds, and then we can bring the reach to 1000, so the highest value possible. And now you can see this will be animated, and this is just super cool. And yeah, now to have it on every letter we have to duplicate it a few times, which is just some manual work but nothing complicated. So let's press Ctrl D on the keyboard and move these 2 points to the second letter. Maybe we have to zoom out a bit, just make sure they are aligned here vertically. And yeah, now we can press Ctrl D and duplicate it again and do the same thing for Q, just like this. And obviously you can see where this is going. Let's duplicate it again, move it to the U, just like this. And or maybe let's bring these up a bit more, just like the rest should be a bit in the middle, exactly. Then we can duplicate this and put it here. And the final one, which is this one. And yeah, now we're done basically. Now if we play this animation, you can see we get this nice liquid thing, this dripping effect, but I think this looks a bit unorganic because it's like exactly the same. So if we want, we can just move these keyframes a bit to the right. So let's select the second smear effect, bring it a little bit to the right. Let's open up the third one and bring it even more to the right. And the fourth one, go to reach and move them more. And obviously the same for the last 2 ones, just bring it to the right. And now if we have done this and we play this, we will get like, yeah, a bit more organic look, but this is completely up to you. But I just think this looks super cool. And yeah, that's it already for the main animation, I'd say. But in the example we can also see that we have like some colors going on, which just looks super cool. And this is exactly what we will do now. So for this one, let's just hide all these things, and don't need to see this for now. And let's duplicate the layer by pressing Ctrl D on the keyboard. And on the lower layer, let's now apply a few effects. First of all, we want to change the color a bit. So let's just give it a fill effect to quickly change the color to, red is already good. And just hit OK. And now we want it to be a little bit more on the outsides basically. So it will come first. And for this we can apply the echo effect. Just type in echo and apply it. And let's adjust the settings a bit. Let's put in 0.025 in here. just like this. And yeah, the rest is okay. We can also duplicate this layer, or this effect actually, not the layer, with Ctrl D, and let's put in a minus in here. So it's like, yeah, one is positive, the other one is negative, and this will just assure that it's going first and then will come up again. So it's not just in one direction. And yeah, this is already super cool. Now we can just duplicate this layer again and change the fill color to maybe a different color like blue and hit OK. And now we want to put in 0.05 in here, so the double value, and here minus 0.05, just like this. And now we get like two colors, and this looks already nice. But as you can see, the colors are not blended in really, it's like really separate. And in here we have this kind of gradient going on. And to achieve this, we can just add a new adjustment layer and make sure it's on top of everything. And for this one, we can apply the pixel motion blur and see what it will do. And yeah, this is good, but not enough. So let's increase the shutter angle to something like 700. And let's also increase the shutter samples to something like, I don't know, 10 until it's smooth basically. But this will take some time to render, so be careful, don't put too high values in here. But obviously higher values equal more detailed looks. But yeah, as you can see, if I would, yeah, it's okay. Now we have this nice gradient thing going on. It will take some time to pre-render, but it's not that bad as I expected. And yeah, that's it basically. I hope you can just play it, or I'll just skip to the result, but yeah, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next time.